Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're doing great. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about probably the third important document that is called ER. The full form of ER is Examiner Report. So guys, what happens basically with the examiner report, or how is it developed? Just try to understand the concept first of all before we just move on to understand the benefits to us. So guys, the examiner report is actually a report developed or made by the examiner after the test or after the examination. For example, this year, this was the paper, and thousands of people, thousands of students basically attempted this paper. So this is the paper. After checking all the responses of all the students about the same paper, examiner makes a report. Examiner makes a report. In that report, the examiner tries to guide us that what was right, what was not right. So guys, how can it be beneficial? How will we benefit actually through this document, the ER document? The ER document helps us understand the common mistakes, right, among all the students, which will eventually help us understand how overcome our the weaker areas. And definitely when we know that it was a common mistake, for example, the punctuation mark, so I will definitely just work harder on the punctuation. It also guides us with the assessment criteria or the assessment objective, that these questions actually required or were checked actually on the basis of these assessment objectives. So it gives us the awareness of this. So now we can just learn to associate the assessment objectives with the questions to have a better understanding of the syllabus. Examiner report, right? Examiner report also guides us to understand the examiner's expectations. For example, how to get higher marks or how to score higher or highest in the examination. The examiner tries to help us understand it. So guys, there are a lot of things other than that in the examiner report. This is a superficial introduction of the examiner report so that you can have the awareness prior to when we just simply move on to the actual questions to simply relate the examiner report or use the examiner report to work better on the question. I've also attached the examiner report in the description so that it is highly recommended that you just simply go and just check out what the examiner report actually looks like before we just work on the actual past paper questions. Guys, if you have any question to ask or any confusion, feel free to contact. See ya.